Hey guys, Coach Jeff here, and welcome to the free Saturday morning workshop. I hope you have your coffee, or in this case, I've got just a little agua today. But welcome. Let me get my monitor here to make sure that this is actually streaming into all of the places that it's supposed to. Just hang tight. And I'd appreciate it if I'm going to open up the chat here. Before we get started, this is a live stream, and I am streaming into several locations. That's one thing I like about StreamYard is the account that I have allows me to stream into multiple groups. And so I understand. And also, I think today I'm going into my YouTube channel. I'm not sure if I'm going into LinkedIn, but I got about 4 locations. So if you're out there and you're watching this right now and you're wondering what this free workshop is all about, I am going to cover what in the world of passive income, right? There's a lot of what are the buzzwords out there today, right? Passive income. What does that really mean, right? And what is an irresistible offer? And so I wanted to do this workshop just to clarify a few things and to go over some terminology. What's an offer stack? What's a funnel? What makes an offer an irresistible offer? And so I'm just going to do some clarity, give some examples. And again, I know I understand that I have different audiences watching today because I run multiple Facebook groups. So, and if you know me, you know that I got my tentacles into a variety of different projects. Some projects are health and wellness related. Some are software, a lot of software related projects that I'm an affiliate for, but it doesn't really matter what the particular offer is that you're, I guess the word partnering with or promoting or marketing. You can have multiple things that you promote, and those are offers. So you want to have multiple offers, and that's what I want you to start thinking of things in terms of not your company, your product, the service or services. If you are promoting multiple things. So the example I'm going to give today is one of the projects that I'm working on. So I just want you guys to keep an open mind that I'm trying to accomplish a couple things, mainly do a generic training that at the end of this training, you can take what I'm sharing with you and take it and apply it to whatever project, venture, business opportunity, brick and mortar business, whatever you want. I guarantee you at the end of this is my front end promise that you will learn something today when it comes to your offer. You will understand what an irresistible offer is, and you'll understand how to maybe take your current offer or offers, okay? Because the more offers you have, the more streams of income you can create. And so what I want you to understand and have the right framework, the right mindset going into today's training is that wherever you are, whatever group you're watching, and again, welcome to all of the different groups that are out there. Yeah, actually, I think I left one of my groups off. Sorry, I'll have to record this and pop this into my virtual startup group. I don't believe I got those guys in here, but we'll find out. If you guys are in there, the virtual startup group, hey, anyway, friends, associates, whatever. If you guys are here today, if you're a guest, welcome to our guests, because I know we have several guests in here. I do want to give me a minute. I got my fancy monitor, which if you ever do a live stream, make sure you have a fancy monitor, which is called your phone, because then you can see if you're actually streaming or if you're just talking to yourself. And I'm going to go into my comments and I'm going to open up the chat here and see if that doesn't help. If anybody's out there, that would be great. Just bear with me. I've done this before where my communication did not kick in. So be patient. I am not actually seeing it. So, yeah, this would be, just want to double check. Private chat. Let's go ahead and see if anybody's out there could you, oh, there we go. There's my comments. Okay. Thanks, Cedric. Thanks, Ray. Okay. I'm just not seeing it showing up on my fancy monitor yet, but I'll just assume that we are streaming. So those are the introductory comments. If you're here today and you're not exactly sure why you're here, hopefully it's because we're going to learn something new. Please just give me a second. Boy, I apologize, guys. Normally I pop right up and I can see that I am streaming. Sheila, Ray, Cedric, any of you guys, can you just let me know because again, I'm streaming into multiple groups. So it really does help me if somebody can just shout back at me, because I really have a lot of gold to share today. And I don't want to do it just talking to myself. So maybe I'll have to reset my group here. There we go. I'm good. Okay. Sometimes you have to kind of reset, hit the reset cycle button. It's kind of like pickleball. Okay, let's get started. I know you guys are anxious. People are coming in. Dana's here. Ray's here. Cedric, Rod, Sheila. Who else is coming on? If you're coming on, please, everybody loves to know where you're coming in from, right? And I'm coming in today anyway from just outside of Des Moines, Iowa. I live in a little suburb called Pleasant Hill outside of Des Moines. And I'm still in camper mode, a little unshaven. We've got our camp. We swapped campers in the fall. And so I've got that, and I've been just super busy. But I do have my Mr. Rogers sweater on. So I feel a little bit like Mr. Rogers today, but I hope you guys are okay with that. So let's dive in. So what I'm going to do, the way this workshop is going to go, it's going to move quickly, and you got to stay with me. Okay. This will be recorded, but I would really recommend, if you have a pencil and a piece of paper, I would highly recommend you go old school, just like you're back sitting in college, because this will be a master's level course in marketing. Okay. But because I'm simple, and I've learned a long time ago to KISS, keep it simple, silly, that I'm going to sort of just take some complex things that are kind of floating around out in the internet world. I'm going to bring them into a very simple way for all of us, including guys like me, to understand first what it is, then how you can use it to help grow your business, whatever that is. But again, I'm going to give a specific example of one of the projects that I'm working on. So I'm going to give you that as a disclaimer up front. But I use this exact same framework, the exact same concept for any and every single project I ever touch. And you can do the same thing, okay? And you can adapt it and make it work for you, okay? Model, mimic, and make it your own. That's the first thing I want you to write down is, it's not copy. Don't copy what I'm going to share with you, but model, mimic it, and then make it your own. Personalize it to you. And that's what I teach my team. I do a lot of done for you type of things. But what I want people to understand is, as you start to raise your game in marketing, you have to learn from the experts that are out there. I'm not the expert. I've never claimed to be an expert, but I am an expert at following the experts, right? Can I say that? I'm an expert at following the experts. I'm an expert at following and learning from the right people. Okay. There's so many, posers out there, I guess. And I don't, if you're authentic and you have something to share that helps another person, you are an authority to that person. You're a coach, you're an advisor, and that's all you need to be. Okay. And I think that's what people are looking for. So that's my goal today, is just to be I'm not a guru. I'm not an expert, but I am somebody that has invested more time than I hate to share. I don't want to share with you, more money than I don't want to share with you, but it's been years, 7 years. I have invested in myself, my own self-training, picking and choosing the right mentors, the right trainers. And I'm going to try to not give you 7 years of training, but this one topic is so critical, you guys. You have to start with your offer. And there's my puppy. Okay, hang tight. Oliver. See, that's the fun of live streaming. There is no editing. Okay. See you, Oliver. All right. So let's say the first thing I want to show you is the kind of the title image again. And I made this in Canva. And I know a lot of you, if you want to start working on making your own offers, you want to make an irresistible offer, you have to get, you don't have to be a graphic artist, but you need to be able to go into software. And I don't care what you use. This isn't a pitch for Canva, but I love it. Go in and figure out a way that you can start to make simple graphics. Okay. That's a great way to share your message. Hold on, shut the door. So that's number one. So that's why I just wanted to show you this. I threw this together. You guys, this took me no time at all to put this together. And so that's that. Now, the next tab I'm going to open up and show you guys. Wait, sorry. I think I'm making the mistake of not sharing my screen. I have done that before. Hold on. I'm talking but not sharing my screen. That is a big mistake. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm going to share my entire screen because I'm going to be opening up tabs for you guys today. And that's how I'm going to do the workshop. So I know that's crazy. Hold on. Let me just get the right tab. Okay, this is what I was talking about. So when I was talking about Canva, forgive me, I whipped this up in no time. This is just a little, it's an invite, it's a flyer, it's whatever you want to call. And if you're going to have a great offer, right? If you want to have an irresistible offer, you got to have a way to communicate it. So, it starts with your copy. It starts with your some simple graphics so you can get it out to your audience, right? To your list, to your network, to your associates, to your friends, your family, whoever it is you want to get your message out to so they know what your offer is. And the confusion. So now this is where you need to get your pencil out. I'm going to take a drink and I'm going to give you the most important lesson for today. Let me have a drink. Your company, the product or service that they provide, whichever it is. Some of you are in the service-based industry. Some of you are in a product-based industry. If you're promoting a company. So those are this program today, even if you have your own brick and mortar business and you think the products that you sell out of your store, right? Or the service, if you're a salon, the services that you provide, and you think that is your offer, write this down. You ready? It's the number one biggest mistake that any business person, any marketer, or anybody that wants to make money in a offline or online, doesn't matter, offline or online, this applies. This is so important for you guys to understand this. There are some of my mentors that I follow, they'll spend a whole weekend doing seminars on just this one topic of offers, how to create take what you are promoting or selling, right? And make it into an irresistible offer. My dog, I love it. And so I'm pausing here because I really want you to think, take some time to write that down, because what you're going to do is you're on one side of your piece of paper, you're going to write your product, your company or your service that you're promoting, right? And then on the other side, you're going to put my offer, irresistible offer. And some of you are sitting there going, wait a minute, Jeff, that is my offer, right? Let's say, and again, we're going to use an example of where you're promoting a company or a product or a service, right? Because most of you are probably, a majority of you, 80% of you that are probably watching this are in some sort of an affiliate or network marketing. I think there's probably about 20% of you that are probably own a brick and mortar business. I've had a couple of those. And I learned that you need to take what your core offer is, your core product. So let's start there. All right. So I'm going to give an example. So here's my cup. Let's say that I am in the business of designer or custom made cups, right? This is my product. This is not my offer. I'll say it again. This is the product, one of the products, but let's say this is my only product. This is not my offer. And so many people get confused, and they're out there and they're on with a company where there's thousands, and some of the bigger companies out there that have millions of reps, if they're global, right? A lot of these global companies have millions of reps, and they're all promoting the same company, even if it's the most amazing company in the world. And we all think our companies are the most amazing companies in the world. And that's great. You should. Number two, you have their products, right? Whatever their product line is at the moment, You get excited about those products, you use those products, and you tell everybody about them. But guess what? Those products are not your offer. Most people think they are. They think, well, what do you mean? I got the same offer as everybody else. That's the problem. That's the problem. The number one problem is people think that their products and their services and their company that they promote, that's it. That's all they can offer. And so then if Judy is offering her company ABC and all of those products, well, guess what? Her entire upline, downline, sideline, whatever terms you want to use, the entire freaking company, every rep, every distributor, whatever affiliate that that is out there is offering the same thing. How do you differentiate yourself? So please write this down. How do you differentiate yourself? How do you stand above the crowd? Okay, are my hand signals being shown? Okay. You guys, you need to separate yourself from the pack. All right. And you can do that as an individual, or you can do it by joining a team. And that's, what I've developed, because that's one thing as someone who likes to lead, who likes to coach. And again, this isn't for everybody. If you like to lead and coach, you can start your own group, right? That's why I started the Facebook groups, because I want to use them as a place that I can get my message out, share value, give coaching and teaching, and occasionally you provide offers. Okay, when you do provide an offer to your audience that you've built up know, like, and trust with. And again, I got to believe that most of you know 5, 10, 20 people that know, like, and trust you enough that if you came to them with an irresistible offer versus pitching them on your company, pitching them on your products, you would do much better. Okay. And that's the difference. This is the 99%. Okay. Can you guys see my hand? This is the 99% of people. And I was in that group. I was in this group that was pitching products. It was pitching my companies, whatever, my affiliate offer, my network marketing offer, whatever it is, even my company that I owned, right? I'm pitching my company. Then I learned I need to create an amazing offer. We are competing against Zoom and all the other video conferencing platforms out there with my previous software company. And so I built an offer stack. Okay. So when I left that company, this is what I want to show you. I took that offer stack, those additional benefits in addition to the core product. So what's the core product? It's video call software, right? Zoom has a video call software. Do they have any additional offers? Do they give you any benefits or incentives? Not really. Can you make money with Zoom? No, there's no affiliate, not really any kind of an affiliate program. And so that's where we thought we had an advantage. And one thing led to another. Without getting into the whole long story, I left Rocket Call. I was the chief marketing officer. I was 1/3 owner, chief cook and dishwasher. I was basically doing everything. And I just decided I don't want to own a company. I would rather find companies. I'd rather find products. I would rather promote and market and create irresistible offers above and beyond what those companies were offering. Okay. So before I move forward, you guys really have to understand the difference between your product, your thing, your service that you offer, and then you have to add on top of the core offer. Of course, your core offer is your core product or service, right? If I have when my guy at the lawnmower starts up outside in the yard here, it's because the company that I hire to come and take care of my yard. If you guys are wondering why I had a hip replacement, so I'm not too anxious to go up and down hills right now. That being said, that's a service that they offer. Okay. But guess what? There's a lot of competition in terms of, companies that will mow your grass, right? Tons of them, tons of competition. How does each one step up their game and have a better offer? Well, again, if I was working with a landscape, I would sit down and I'd do a coaching consult with them, and I'd say, what else can you add when you come to do my yard? Well, Jeff, we're gonna actually trim it. A lot of these places, they come and mow and they blow. We're going to trim it. We're going to blow it. We're going to sweep it. We're going to knock on your door, have you come out, make sure it's exactly the way you want it, clean and green. And then we're going to do check-ins, whatever. They're going to give you a free soil sample. They're going to give you a free weed check, all these different things. Do you see where I'm going with this, you guys? It doesn't matter what business. Okay. So don't get hung up on, well, everything's Jeff's teaching. It doesn't apply to me. Yes, it does. I don't care if you're a plumber. I don't care if you're in network marketing, affiliate marketing, or you have a brick and mortar business. It does not matter. Okay. So hopefully we're all clear on that. Now let's move on, because I'm going to show you where, and again, the group that I run, and this is, again, one of my offers. If you guys are in another group and you're seeing this on the outside, this is not a pitch. I'm just showing you how I'm using this one particular project venture that I'm working on right now. And it starts with a core offer. So I'm going to go ahead and pop open the, this is like a lot of companies that are out there, right? You get your company site. Okay. And this is Transact Card. Maybe you've heard of it. Maybe you haven't. If you have, then you know that when you decide to become, in this case, it's a digital branch officer. For some of you in another company, I'm considered, what am I considered? They have different names, right? But we're reps, right? We're affiliates, we're chartered members, whatever the term is, it kind of means the same thing. We're promoting the company, okay? The only thing is, everybody gets this site. Fantastic, beautiful site. And if you're, whatever company you're with, or companies you're with, or if you have a couple different versions, guess what? You hope that your company puts out a good website because it has your name on it and you're promoting that company and you want to feel good about it. And that's great. That's your core offer, right? The problem is that whether it's this company or any other company, that you've got to do more. Okay. So now let me jump over here, and I want to start with this because I want to talk about funnels. And this is how I personally, and again, your way, okay, we're all different. We all have special skills and talents. And let me just pause for a moment. If there's so many of you that probably have or are promoting a health and wellness product or company. Okay. I certainly am. I always will have some company because I have a master's in exercise science. I'm constantly worried about not worried, but I'm concerned about my health. I just got done having a CT this week. I'm going to do another MRI, just precautionary, make sure that everything is working on the inside and the outside. And I hope you too. But that being said, a lot of us spend a lot of money on supplements and product, different things that help enhance our health. If you are somebody who is in that business and you're saying to yourself, well, how do I make that offer different than everybody else? Okay. If you have a background like I do in exercise science, I could offer free health and wellness consultations. If it's a weight loss thing, I could take my expertise in that. And you say, well, Jeff, I don't have that background. If I'm a dietitian, okay, or whatever, you have the ability to create a bigger and better offer because you can add more value if they come on board with your products in your company as a customer or rep, whatever. You then can offer your additional expertise and explaining what the product does to help people, right? You see what I'm saying? It can be a service. It can be a consultation. It can be a training. Those are all added values. People love that. Here's a product, great, but show me how to do it. A lot of the software that I love and use, here's the software. It's great, but the problem is people subscribe, they get excited about it, and they're like, they sit at their computer and they're like, what do I do next, right? And building funnels is one of those things. People will subscribe to ClickFunnels or any of the other funnel builders or landing page software platforms out there, and they get them. They're excited. They get hooked, right? And then they get them, and they don't. Sits on their computer, and they don't ever use it because they don't take the time, and no one's ever really shown them how to do it. So when I sign up for stuff, I look for an affiliate link where the affiliate is somebody who's going to help me, and that's something I learned back with ClickFunnels. So I have a mentor, actually a couple with my ClickFunnels software that I have bought the software through their link because I know they're going to give me added value, right? They're going to give me consultation, coaching, courses, lessons, all that kind of stuff. So is this starting to sink in just a little bit, you guys? Yes. Okay. So what's a funnel? Well, that again, now that gets back into what I specialize in, right? I specialize in building marketing funnels, and it doesn't matter what the topic is. I can, if I wanted to start promoting coffee cups today, I could have a funnel built in an hour. If I wanted to go into the sunglass business, I could start building funnels, a sunglass funnel. Okay. How about jewelry? You guys like jewelry? Okay. This is some jewelry stuff for wrist. I could build a funnel for this. I can build a funnel for anything. And so, if you're a funnel builder, you're a landing page builder, you get it. You understand what goes into it. You got to know copy, and you got to know design, and there's a lot to it. Problem is, most people don't know how to build a funnel, right? Just like most people don't know how to do brain surgery. That's why we pay a lot of money to the few people that do. Okay. Now, what about the funnel doctor, right? The funnel coach. Wouldn't you want to have a business where you're partnering with someone who does know how to build funnels? Because if you guys don't know this, having funnels make your business grow faster, bigger, and easier than anything else out there. Okay. If you don't believe me, Google ClickFunnels or Russell Brunson and why I should have a funnel. What's a funnel and why do I need one for my business? And that's how he starts out his website. And that's how I model that in the different funnels I've built for different things. What's a fill in the blank? And then I would say, and why do you need it for your business? Because you have to attach the thing that you're teaching people, what it is, why they think that, what's a good coffee cup and why do I need one? Well, you want a cup that's going to keep, your coffee hot and your water cold, whatever. So I just want you to get a general idea of, in marketing, funnels are absolutely. Now, I know that some of you represent companies, and there's companies that actually give us funnels, and that's great. I love it when the company gives me a lot of tools, because that's less work that I have to do. But I always keep in mind that I don't care how good the company is. I don't care how good their marketing is, their whatever. You can complement and supplement, not replace, not get into trouble with compliance and all that. I totally get all that. I was a compliance guy with my company. I understood compliance. I had to read books this thick. So what I want to teach you is that you can take a funnel, and this dives right in. And here's a sample of, and I'm just started playing with this today, but this is a piece of a funnel with my previous company, and I adapted it today, but I can adapt this to any product. Okay. And so what I want to do is I'm going to start at the top here. And there's a couple things that I've done to this. I've put some, whenever you put expiration and a time clock, what that does for your offer. Okay. So this is about creating an irresistible offer. You need to have that sense of urgency, because we are all so busy. Don't you agree? Don't you agree that if you guys agree that we're all busy, and a lot of people use that as the excuse, that's the number one excuse people say is I'm too busy, or I don't have enough money, right? To do something. That's just the default. Those are like ready. It's right at the front of most people's mouths. Oh, I'm too busy. Oh, I don't have enough money. Are you too busy to sit and watch Netflix all night? Are you too busy to play on your smartphone? You know what? It's all about priorities. And so what we have to do with people, us, is kind of rein in the time. Okay. And if you sit and watch commercials on TV, you're going to see every single commercial has an element of urgency, right? They're going to tell you what the product is, the big sale, the big whatever, come on down, get it going now. And this ends on Saturday. This ends next week. So that's why I start at the top with this particular offer. And again, you guys can do this for any offer you do and make it legitimate. Don't create an urgency. False urgency sucks. I'm sorry, but there's a lot of false urgency out in the online world. It's just make believe. If you're going to use urgency and you're going to say something expires or something goes away, you got it. Absolutely. It has to be that way. I had one of my marketer mentors that I follow. He had a training that I really wanted to watch, and I got kind of busy, and it said this page goes down, at a certain time. And so a lot of times you go back to that page and it's still there. Nope, not this marketer. And see, then now I gain more trust. Okay, hang on. So I'm getting kind of deep into funnel psychology, but I need you guys to understand the psychology behind irresistible offers. Otherwise, you'll never take the time to build one. You'll never take the time to do what I'm teaching you unless you understand the psychology, because it's all psychology. All right. Copywriting, neuro-linguistic programming, NLP, all these different things. they tap into the behaviors, right? Okay, Frank Kern and a lot of really great marketers, they understand consumer behavior. They understand the behavior of the buyer. And if you do that, you understand that us as people who like to buy, we don't like to be sold to, we don't like to be pitched, correct? We don't like to sell, but we like to purchase things. We like to purchase cool little microphones that we can talk into so we sound a little bit better. Hopefully I'm sounding okay. Now, so we've got that. Now the hook. So you've got the urgency timer at the top. And again, this is just not, I don't do every funnel exactly like this, but I'm just showing you, and I'm in edit mode. So that's why you see this stuff pop up. And you're like, what the heck is that? This is how I edit a funnel. And again, irresistible offers, funnels, hand in glove, can't have one without the other. If you don't have a funnel, you can't present your irresistible offer. Okay. So that's why we're doing this. Now, breaking news, the number one strategy for anyone looking to earn recurring commissions online in this new economy. Okay. Pretty good hook. Pretty good headline. I think so. How about this? Breaking news, the number one strategy for losing weight in 5 days or losing 10 pounds in 5 days or less, right? Without having to starve or, work out in the gym all day. Breaking news, the number one strategy for wrinkle-free skin. First, you got to shave. Sorry. You guys following where I'm at? So I want you to think about your product, your service, the thing that you want to sell. Think about the breaking news, some urgency, and think about a hook or a headline that is really going to draw in the correct audience, because you don't want to talk to people that don't give a rat's about what you sell. I don't want to waste my time selling coffee cups to people that don't drink coffee. But that's what everybody does, right? They don't care about the audience, right? And that's the most important thing. Number one most important thing is the who. Who. If they are not interested in passive income, don't talk to them about passive income. They just want to lose 10 pounds next week. Okay, talk to them about that. Maybe you have a product that helps that. If you don't, then leave them alone. And that's what people respect, I think, when you leave them alone, because you know that they're just not interested in what you sell. And then you got leaders and you got companies. Oh, tell everybody. I don't want to curse. The day that I waste 1 second of my time or my day, what's left in my life, trying to offer a pitch or a sell to somebody that is not interested in the thing, I'm not going to help them with the results they're looking for. So you guys, please stop going and chasing and pitching and selling everybody. Even if your leaders are saying everybody needs your product, everybody needs your pill or potion or lotion or whatever it is. I don't care what it is. There's no product, there's no service, there's nothing out there that everybody wants or needs. So accept that fact and start to filter and sort. And I'll get to how you do that here in just a second. Now, if you've never heard anybody tell you about filtering and sorting, it's critical to the irresistible offer, because it's not an irresistible offer if you're making that offer to the wrong person. Okay, you see the connection, you guys? The right person at the right time. Sometimes it's a timing issue, and you have to have the irresistible offer that meshes with what the result is that this person wants. If your offer doesn't solve their problem or give them the desire that they want, then it's not an irresistible offer. So keep that in mind. Just because you may think you have the greatest offer in the world, it's not for everybody. Okay, so you got to have those two things. Are you with me now? Irresistible offer, got to have the right audience, the right who, the right person, the right avatar. Okay, I'm using a lot of different, it's the same terms. You hear it all over the internet, same freaking thing. Avatar, your ideal customer, right? It's all the same thing. It's the right person, right? And they're online, they're people. And so that's what a lot of people think online marketing is all about, just these faceless masses, right? Traffic and all these terms. You know what? Traffic is nothing more than people passing by. Like when I owned my vending company, the people at the mall would pass my vending machine, and that's traffic. Not everybody is going to want to stop at my machine, and then some do. And then, so that's basically a concept of traffic. So those are the who's. If they're thirsty, they're going to stop at my machine. They're going to get a bottle of water. If they're hungry, they're going to stop at my machine. They're going to get a bar. So you have these different offers in my vending machines. I'd have all these different snacks and drinks, right? So I'd have different offers. Think of the products as the offers to the person that would go buy. Okay. So let's move in. Now, this is just some good copy. Yes, I went in. Here's everything you get today. Now, now we're going to dive into the details of an irresistible offer. If you've seen one of these online before, you'll know it. But I'm about to demonstrate an offer stack. This is a stack of the core offer, right? Which is the thing that the company offers, or that if you're in business and if you're producing coffee cups, then that's your offer. That's your core product. But you got to do more than just sell coffee cups. You got to add their name to the coffee cup. Oh my gosh. Now that takes the sale of that coffee cup up a notch, because now you're going to get it personalized, and you're maybe going to get, I don't know, a 6-pack of, beverages along with your cup. You can just add. You guys stack. Anything that your brain can come up with that applies, that complements the core product. Okay. Are you with me? Now, this is where we get into incentive marketing, right? If you've never heard of incentive marketing, there's a lot of companies out there that offer perks. And in my case, I pay a specific company. I've partnered and collaborated with a company that allows me to give away. In this case, a lot of people love to travel now that COVID is over. They like free vacations, hotel rooms, stays at resorts. Okay. I personally have invested my time and money into a partner company so that I can do that. Okay. To make my offer better. Now, I'm not saying that you guys would do that, but it's a great idea. But there's other things. Then there's your personal expertise. And I'm going to get into that in a bit. If you have personal expertise, if you know how to run a Facebook group, guess what? Do what I do. Start a Facebook group, run a Facebook group, because then you can bring people into your world and you can educate them. You can communicate to them. You can nurture them, give them the right information at the right time. And if they decide it's for them, great. If they don't, not. But it's a place of value. Number one, 80% value, 20% share your offers. I'll say it again. 80% education and value, 20% share your offers. I mean, if you don't share offers, you're never going to make any money. So, but you have to have the right ratio. You have to have the right understanding. And so now I whipped this up. I whipped this up today. So let me show you, first of all, a visual. A lot of you will see what's called, and this is a lot of work, but if you know how to do this, I'm very visual. So here's an example of an offer stack or an irresistible offer visually. Okay. And this is using graphics and stuff. And this is commonly done. All the expert marketers that are out there have to take something that is not tangible and make it tangible. Now, what do you mean, Jeff? How do you tangible? Some of the most valuable things out there right now are services, courses, PDFs, ebooks, all these digital. The digital economy, the digital real estate, you guys, is massive. And you can do it. You can create your own digital assets, your PDFs, your freebies, your lead magnets, and bring them to life by creating a graphic, okay, inside of Canva. And I have a couple other software platforms that I use. Oh, I have to, okay. So you start with a mental picture. A guy like me, I'm right brainer, and I can see right here, oh my gosh, there's this, and there's the core offer. There's the, what is this? And you want to create a little curiosity because, oh, I'm also going to get this free thing, and I'm going to get this free thing. And, oh, this is a cool thing. And this is free trips, dining, a funnel system, done for you funnel system, rocket you. So again, I'm just giving you, this is the picture, right? The right brainers out there, you guys, you're just like, oh my gosh, that's what I need. I need that picture. Now I get what I get, right? Because all I'm saying is, in this particular case, this could be, and again, those of you that are in different groups, don't freak out. This could be whatever it is your company is or whatever, become a fill in the blank. But what I do, it's the plus. I want you to focus on the plus here and become a member of the one team. So in my case, in this particular project I'm doing, the one team is the team, the Facebook group. I built it. It's my group. If somebody else wants to build another Facebook group and build and expand their team and learn from what I'm doing and mimic, model, and make it their own, that's my goal. My goal is to take my students and have them go off and model and do exactly what I'm doing and grow bigger and better than anything I've ever done. Okay. So understand, this is so critical. You guys get this. So fill in the blank here, become whatever your company offers. Plus, this is the right here, you guys, this is the plus. Plus, this is the bonuses. This is the offer stack that you add to what your company is already doing, your core offer. Okay, are you with me? So in this example, okay, and again, you put what they're getting, how much it is in this case, this particular program, it's a $495 startup. And there's all of the things that the company offers. So they've got their offer stack, right? They got their incredible offer. And you all do. If you're with whatever company you're with, I mean, I can think of a couple of the other companies that I really love and promote. Man, they give you this and they give you this and they give you this. That's called the company offer. The company offer, you guys, it's over here on the left side of your sheet of paper. But if you notice, you add all of the cool stuff that your company's giving you, their incentives, maybe, and this, commissions, rebates, bonuses, whatever your company does. That's what this company does. Now over here, I wrap this entire thing. So I want them to conceptualize that it's more, right? It's bigger. We all want more. We want to pay less and get more. That's an irresistible offer in its most basic, understandable sense. You can go to any child in a elementary school and say, would you like more for less? And they look at their little few coins in their pocket. They're going to say, yes, I would like more because I don't have hardly anything. And so what you want to do is take a small number and show them they're going to get a big number. Now they're going to say, well, how do you get to that number, Jeff? That's crazy. How can I get 38,000? Well, in this case, I invested as much as a car would cost. And that's all I'm going to say about that, into something that they're instant online courses. And again, I do a whole separate training, which you guys are going to get on 7 hot trends. One of the hottest trends on the planet Earth. And all of you should do this. I don't care what company you're with, whatever you're selling or pitching, you must tap into the online course economy somehow and attach it to what you're doing. Because in these online courses, I have 30 online courses and growing that are on every topic that you would ever want, from health and wellness to business to entrepreneurship to leadership, to the list goes on. All the things that you really want to learn to become a better person is in my online library. Now this is my investment, but what did I do? I shifted it into this offer. My other offers, my other companies that I promote, any projects, you don't think I'm going to take my online course library that I've spent so much time and money on and shift that into those offers too? I might just take the segment. So let's say it's a health and wellness company that I like, and there's 1 or 2 that I really love. I could take the health and wellness component. There's some really good courses on getting off the couch and this and that, and I can show you that here in a second. But what I want you to understand is, don't you see the value add? An irresistible offer is nothing more than giving more value, a value add. You hear that a lot. That's another hot term that's out there. Write that down, value add, and ask yourself, look in the mirror and say, how can I add value to what it is that I'm trying to sell to my audience and to my list? How do I, again, back to my coffee cup, and you're selling coffee cups, look in the mirror, look at your product, say, what can I do to make this product have more value? And you have to be creative, right? You have to be creative, and it has to make sense. I'll give you an example. Let me I got one of these from one of my players from Russia when I was a college coach, and it really means a lot. These are real popular in Russia, and I got this decades ago. It's a super cool thing, super valuable. But what does it have to do with your particular product? Not much. So even though this is cool, this probably is not a complementary thing to add to the offer. If you had you could produce these and you could add these, it doesn't make sense. But if you're an interior decorator or whatever, and you're adding some additional baubles to your, decorating, hey, I'm going to come in, I'm going to do a free decorating thing, and then I'm going to give you, there's Oliver. Anybody need to buy a new dog? No, I'm kidding. I love him. So this is the mental picture. Now here's the breakdown of the offer stack. Okay, now this is the gold, you guys. again, fill in the blanks. Again, a repeat of the image, and then we break it down. So in this case, the core offer is the company offer. I don't have to do anything about this. The company takes care of this for me. This is, in this case, this is a digital branch office. It could be your, distributorship or whatever it is that you guys are doing. In this case, in this example, it's a digital branch office. Okay. And I have no control over that price. That's company. But then the dream funnel system, this is my funnel system. Okay. The value at least is $5,988. It's probably worth more because I've added a few more funnels to it since I started this project. I'm up to 3 different funnels inside of our dream funnel system for this team, for this project. Rocket U Online Academy, I just covered that. I can show you that's actually, each course is a retail value of $497 per course. There's over 30 courses. So there's 14,900, and I've added a couple more since then. A getaway. So now this one's real cool. See, here's the image up here, couples sitting out on the beach. Basically, I actually gave one to my cousin last night to Branson, Missouri. We all want to go to Branson to watch this show. So I've given trips to Denver, to Las Vegas. I can give them to Cancun, basically anywhere in the world. And so I'm not going to get into all the details of how that works, but I pay a company that allows me to do that, right? And these are not with the tours and all that crap. And so what else do they get? They get food. So my team, in the offer that I give, not just to the individuals that come on board with me, but I do it for my entire team. So this put one team. And again, I would do this for any company that I'm with. I'm always transitioning, the offer, and that I can, and then I expect the individuals on my team to say to themselves, what else can I add, right? It's not just one person doing it all. The reason I want to do this training is I want you to look deep inside yourself and say, okay, if I'm with a company that offers this for this, that's already great. It's an incredible offer. Jeff is giving all of this to make it an irresistible offer, but what do I bring to the table? And that's where I want you to look in the mirror, and I want you to ask yourself, if I'm on a team that is offering, and I'm so, whatever company you're with, whatever, you're so proud of that, and you're so proud of the offer. It's so great. Come on, everybody should do this. It's not enough, you guys. It's not enough. You got to have an offer stack, and whether it's some, an expert on your team that does it, or it's you, but take some responsibility to add value to the people that know you, because the people on my team that are talking to their audience, those people don't necessarily know me at first. That's why I do the Facebook group. So they can come in, they kind of get to know me. We do chats and things like that. These are some extra little value adds that we do, that when you come on board, it's like, well, Jeff, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh. You guys take a deep breath. It's okay. It's a process of learning how to introduce someone to your irresistible offer, but you can't just offer what the company is offering. It's not enough in most cases. In a lot of cases, it is. I've built a team. I've got 40 partners now on this team, and I haven't even released the biggest and the best part of my irresistible offer, right? Because we're so busy kind of getting off the ground. This is new. So this particular project I've only been doing for a few weeks, a couple months, not even 2 months. And so it takes time. Once you decide you want to plug into a new opportunity or a new offer, you got to then adapt it to fit. Okay. So adapt your irresistible offer to fit the incredible offer that your company offers, right? And if you don't believe that the company that you're with or the products that you're promoting are incredible, then you'd better leave that company. If you believe in your company, whatever it is, okay, and I have several that I totally believe in. I know the owners and I love them. But for each one of those, I'm going to take what they're doing and I'm going to come over here and create this additional value add that makes sense to this. Okay. So again, if it's health and wellness, it better be health and wellness related to complement, not completely off the charts. Now, I don't know anybody that doesn't want a free vacation. I've not run into one person that has said no to a free vacation. I've not run into anybody that has said no to getting free entertainment and dining credits, where, buy one, get one free, 25% off. Nobody's opposed to that. What else do we got here? We have the digital biz and tap card. So I have a company that I know, love, and trust the owners. They have a platform that gives me the ability to give free digital business cards, which I can give you a sample of that here in a bit. And I'm investing personally the tap cards, which is the new technology. Some of you know about that, where you can tap a card with the NFC technology and you immediately put your message, your funnel, onto someone's phone, and then they can see it, or you can use a QR code. So I give my team that advantage, right? What a great marketing advantage. And they don't have to pay anything. The tap cards, I think in this case, they're maybe whatever they cost, I buy them. I buy them for my team. Again, it's an investment. So some of the things that you give to your offer stack, you have to invest your time, you have to invest your money, and then you can provide those things for your team. It just depends on how much you want to, how big you want to grow. Now, I have a huge vision for where any of the projects that I ever do, I only think big. Okay. And so I'm willing to spend my time and my money and making funnels and adapting and adjusting and doing this and that. But that's me. You guys got to just find yourself where you're comfortable and then start to grow. Okay. And again, I'm going to continue to go down the offer stack. It's just, see how it's just like a sandwich. I'm building a sandwich here. Free guides, PDF free guides. Okay. Both for training my team and also using them as free lead magnets in marketing that I give to my team. We use those, we get opt-ins, we get, that's good old fashioned online marketing 101, right? Build a list. Don't chase your freaking friends and family list, because most of them don't have anything to do with what you're doing. There might be one or two, and then they usually don't do anything. So don't take that wrong. If you do have a friend or a family member that can crush this, whatever you're doing, great. But it usually ain't going to be the case. It's usually going to be somebody that you don't really know that well, and then you get to know because they have the same mindset. I know that most of my close friends and family are not nearly as entrepreneurial as me. They're not nearly as into funnels. They're not into online, because half of them don't believe they could ever do it. And I don't waste my time. I focus on my relationships and keep my relationships with my friends and family. And I find out the who, right? And then they become my friends. And then I develop a close relationship. But I lead with, listen, I'm here to provide value for what you want. If you want to partner with me and get into business with me, and then guess what? We'll become close friends. I'm not out chasing my friends. Okay. This is hard for some of you to hear. Now, if you have an irresistible offer that is starting to attract your friends and family, and they're now chasing after you, I've got an image that I love to post. It's one of my favorites. It's I'm driving away in my car, and one of my buddies is chasing after me, and I put and now my friends and family are chasing me, and that's kind of how it goes. So anyway, one-on-one coaching sessions. If you guys have a little bit of expertise, even just a touch above your customer or your client, offer them a free coaching session. Get on a Zoom, get on a whatever, and offer them a little extra guidance and coaching when they first purchase your product, right? Priority placement. This is one thing we're doing. If you guys are on my team, you understand the concept of priority placement. So if you're watching this right now and you're in one of my different groups, if you're in the group that you're actually interested in this opportunity, then you're going to want to reach out quickly, because we have a priority placement system. I actually quit using my link after 3 people. I'll say it again. I quit using my link after 3 people. I have 40 people on my team, and you're scratching your head going, whoa, wait a minute, Jeff. You stopped at 3? Well, I didn't stop introducing people to my irresistible offer. I didn't stop signing people up. I just quit using my link. I used the people on my team's link, because why? I'm helping my team become successful, right? Now, if that's blowing your mind, then set up a free coaching session. I'll explain it to you. Okay, so here, let's get back to this. So they're scrolling, they're going through the funnel, and everybody loves satisfaction, 100% guarantee. I give anybody I work with, you got 100% satisfaction guarantee. I don't care what project, what product. If you're not happy, get your money back and go do something else. I want only people that want to work with me. That needs to be your attitude. Only want people that want to work with you. If you have to pull them across the finish line, if you have to drag them to the water bucket, right? The old story of, you got to pull the horse to the water. You guys don't do that. It's not worth it. Just give people 100% guarantee, do the work, make people happy. If they're not, just don't waste your time on people that are negative and that are just complaining, and when's this happening and when's that going to happen, and why hasn't this happened yet? I got no time, and you guys should say the same thing. No time for those people. Okay. Doesn't mean they're not my friends. Doesn't mean I don't like them. Doesn't mean I won't have a cup of coffee with them, but I'm not going to do business with people like that. Okay. You guys got to posture yourself a little bit, have some strength behind what you offer. If you have an irresistible offer, my gosh, your confidence in what you're doing will rise. Okay. Do you guys believe that? Now, one of the other things, so you got funnels. Now, Jeff, what's a follow-up funnel? So a follow-up funnel, you guys, Russell Brunson would describe it as a simple follow-up. When they opt in to access one of my funnels or our team funnels, we capture their email, right? So that we can nurture them and offer them backlinks to come back to a presentation, to come back into the Facebook group, to take a further look at the information. So this email sequence, because as you know, 7 touches, you need to have 7 touches. And in traditional network marketing, your leaders are saying, get on the phone, text them, get back. And who wants to do that? I'm not getting on the phone and calling people 7 times. I'm going to let my automated email system, I'm going to let Aweber do the work for me. And I don't care what system you use, but I would recommend Aweber because it's friendly for for network marketing and affiliate marketing. I learned that out in Las Vegas at an attraction marketing conference. So this is not me talking. There's other good ones out there too, but do not use MailChimp and some of the other ones that are not very friendly to this kind of emails. Okay. But these are an email sequence that I put in my group today. Some of you saw this message one. You've never seen the backside of an email automation system, but I can go in here. I can do broadcasts. I can do automation. We've got different lists and so on and so forth. So again, you don't have to. Now, if you want to get your own email automated system, you got your regular email, doesn't really matter. As long as you have an email that, that I'm producing. And again, copywriting is the number one thing that you need when if you're going to market all your funnels, all your offers. It doesn't matter for them to be irresistible. You have to present them with great copy. Okay. So let me show you another funnel. Here's one that I'll be releasing pretty soon. And this is connected to, and you got to understand this. There's a front end part of an irresistible offer. And so I offer a free PDF. It's a 7 hot trends PDF. And you read through it, and it's really, I spent hours and hours and hours building it. So what it is, it's a freebie, right? The better your freebie, the better chance that someone's going to opt in. They're going to give you their email. Once they're on your email list, then you can continue to find out if they want to be a part of your team, whatever role they want to play. But now you've captured that list, that person inside of your list, and you can go to work with your follow-up emails. Each one then driving to this is step 2, to come to a class, right? Again, free. So it leads with a free PDF, leads into a free training, right? And I have a quiz, a little 1-question quiz here, and it goes on. And so this is an example of what they're going to learn, what they're going to get, free presentation. I'm just scrolling pretty quick. It's for you if, and again, this is targeting your audience, the who, if the person is reading this and they're saying to themselves, yes, that's me. Yes, that's me. Do any of these statements resonate with you? See, this is how professional marketing is done. Then they register for the spot. Again, do you see one thing where I'm selling anything? I'll say it again. Do you see me selling anything? No. Front end, free, value, educate. On the front end, right? If it's a 4-quarter football game, I teach my team this every day. Your sign-up page, whatever company you're with, this should be the 4th quarter. And too many people lead with this. And this is a great website to get people to decide. And this is the cash register. This is where they check. The company takes care of this, whatever, Stripe account. I've got Stripe accounts and my funnels in that too, if I want to sell something directly. But what it is this does all the work, right? And if you're with a company, you've got your website, your back office, it does all the work. But you need to find a way to get people to come here. And so that's what these are, the emails, the funnels, right? And now here's another one that we're going to be releasing. This is our first campaign. So this is going to be campaign number 1 for those of you that are in my passive income group right now. This is our first campaign. And again, I use the term campaign. You're like, Jeff, what's a campaign? Most of the time people just go from day to day, week to week, and there's just each week, each month, whatever. We have a set campaign, and that's what companies do. So I'm operating my business like a company because I know how to run a company. And so this is our quiz funnel campaign, and this will be launching very soon. And so basically it takes a person through some questions. And if you guys haven't had a chance to do this yet, if you're in my group, you're going to have access to this. And this is a generic funnel that leads a person through a quiz. Okay. So let's just go through this real quick. They're answering questions, how much time, prior experience with affiliate or network marketing. I want to know if they've had none at all. Some, yes, I've tried. So we're really trying to let the AI analyze their questions, and based on their answers, again, I love this one. This is the last one. So let me read this to you guys. Which best describes how you would feel if you could leverage a team of digital and social marketing pros? See, I'm using some psychology here, dedicated to creating an automated online funnel system to help you grow faster, which they're actually taking the funnel right now. So they're experiencing the question I'm asking. So this is pretty creative, and hopefully you guys appreciate this. So now answer this for yourself. You ready? If you're out there and you can see this, put this in the chat. I would feel awesome about the opportunity. I would feel excited about learning more and how it works. And then here again, internet's filled with skeptics. Which I kind of am too. I would feel a bit skeptical and would want to see it for myself, right? That's the Downey-Thomas response. And then this one, I would feel like going back to bed and binge on Netflix. I guarantee you, when they click that one, I have programmed that response to not go to the next page. These three people, they're open to learn. So they're going to click. We're going to collect their email because they want their results. I mean, I'm not going to go through a quiz and not want learn what my online earning potential is. And I want to see my results. So they click that. Now it goes to page 2 of this particular funnel. It's cooking. So that's sending me over to my Aweber, okay, where the emails start. And you guys are like, what? How does all that work? Don't worry. I do it. I connect it all. It works. Congrats. Okay. So this is the feel good, right? I want the person going through the quiz that answers the questions, and they're open, right? I want to congratulate someone and say, listen, I'm glad you're open. There's Oliver again. So anyway, I'm just going to go through this really quickly. So then we compliment them on their strengths. A quick note from me, because I want them to know that they did this. And then we have the right, based on their answers, we have a video for them to watch. Okay. And then step 2. So it's step 1, step 2, secret team building and automated enrollment system is what you're witnessing right now. This is a part of it. They click here. And what happens here is they will go over kind of a cool video and then I will speak here in this video and have a conversation with the person, letting them know what is next. And this is there's no cost to this. We have a team application. So if you guys have ever heard of an application funnel, it's a quiz funnel that leads to the application form. And the launch is in 83. Yeah, countdown's coming. So what this is a no cost. It's 0 to fill this out. And so what this does is I have this time stamped in my system. So I know exactly when you guys come through or somebody clicks this, and we prioritize the order that they came through our timestamp right here. So and then I let them know that I'm personally going to build out their system, but we have spots are filling up fast. Again, I told you I have 40 people who've joined my team in a matter of weeks. And so we structure our team very strategically. And again, this isn't one of those automatic crazy things with some of these other companies. They talk about spillover and don't do anything and everybody will do it for you. That's not what I'm talking about here. But we have a very systematic structure where the order that you come in, the order you say yes, we plug you into the best and highest position on our team I never want to use the term guarantee, but to put you in the best position possible to have success fast. So this is all time stamped. You click here to apply. This will pop down and will hold your spot. And again, there's a time frame that will hold it for so long. And we do a coaching session with you. So you actually get to have like a little mini interview. You've got questions. Hopefully we've got a couple answers. Do you need more information? You can go to the company Zooms. You can go to the company videos, because I ain't going to do it. I point to the tool. And I know some of you know that the best when it comes to the company that you represent, let your company, they've got the tools, they got the videos, they got the presentations. Don't be the presenter. If you're doing that, you're gonna flame out fast. You're gonna just go down the tubes. Quit being the presenter. What you're seeing here is, have you seen me present one thing about a company? So what I'm doing here is I'm presenting the value add. I'm presenting the irresistible offer and how this works. And so now when a person comes in here, they have not spent a penny. They have not risked anything. It's total risk-free. And they get a free coaching session. And if we find out it's not a good fit, hey, you know what? After visiting with you, this is probably not for you. You've got this going on and that going on. And you can use what I've taught you, take it and grow your business over with that company or whatever. And great, I'm going to support everybody in the industry. Whether you're in network marketing, whether you're in affiliate marketing, if you're a brick and owner business owner and you come through this funnel and you're like, you know what, Jeff, I'm working 80 hours a week. You probably do need this, but maybe you just want to learn about the funnel or the digital card or something. So I kind of guide a person where they want to go and what help they need. And this may not be, it doesn't matter what company I'm promoting, but when it comes to this, it like anything else, it may be great, it may be fantastic, but it's not for everybody. And so I don't force anybody. I just advise them and coach them and answer their questions. And so then if they want to join the team, great. Then we go to work and they get set up with all of the stuff that you're seeing. And so I'm putting together, as you can see here, I'm kind of putting together, this is under construction, so bear with me. But this is going to be the offer stack we put together. And so this is coming. This is going to be our first campaign. It's coming soon. I hope you guys are excited about it. Wanted to give you, so now this is the group. So then this is one of my groups. And see, I got member requests. And again, the members that come in here, this could be 1,000, but I turn away a lot of people that maybe were coming to my group and it's only for our team. This is a team only ATM group. Again, another value add. This is a great place to come get educated as you're learning and onboarding with our team, get some training, kind of see how it's done. And you come in and all these value posts are in here. And I teach my team how to just tag. And again, some people don't know what it means to add a person to a group with a nice invitation, how to tag them. Okay. And, here, I'll give an example. I'll just comment on this one. And I could tag, and since I'm the boss of this group, I'm allowed to tag everyone, but I could put specific names, but I'll just hit everyone. And then I'll say a nice note. Hey guys, hope this helps you with your mindset, right? It's an encouraging post that I put together, and I want everybody to see it and see. And then some stuff is I got to do lives, and then there's some company information. I want to make sure people see why, because Jeff does not want to ever have to explain the revenue plan. It's not my job. You guys getting this? It's not your job to be the revenue plan explainer. It's not your job to be the company presenter. And actually, we have a company training coming up here in about 15 minutes. So I'm going to be closing this up. That's why I like to time this on Saturday morning for this specific team. So if you guys are catching this out on YouTube, you're on my YouTube channel or whatever, please go ahead and hit a like and subscribe over there. If you're in any of my other groups, you can always reach out to me in a chat. I want to wrap this up here pretty soon, but this was today's Irresistible Offer Free Workshop. And again, this banner, you're going to like, Jeff, what about when tomorrow comes? Well, then I'll put a new cover back up. So these are all the things that are kind of behind the scenes. If you want to run a group, there's a lot of work, but it's so worth it, you guys. It's so worth it to own and run groups. And so that's why I've got about 3 that I really concentrate on. And so that's that. And let's see. So have we covered everything for you? We've got, is there anything else? Okay. Yeah. So there's a lot of value in the specific offer stack. So hopefully this is some broad-based coaching, some broad-based teaching that whoever you are, wherever you are watching this, I take it, plug in some of the examples that I'm giving you with what you're doing. If you want to know what it's like to maybe work with me and my team, no obligation, no cost, no risk, I do free coaching sessions. Okay. What we do is you reach out to me, we hop on a Zoom, I show you some slides of whatever you want to see, answer your questions. If whatever help that you need, I have different paths that I can guide you on. Some of you need software. Some of you need a team to join. Okay. Again, you have to go through a little bit of an application. Okay. We don't take everybody. And that may sound weird. That may sound reverse, but it is. It's reverse system because we want to build a lean, mean, quality team. Some people are out there, it's low hanging fruit and they're just signing everybody up for $10, $10, $10. Anybody will sign up for $10 and then they'll quit the next week. Okay. This is a legitimate, soon to be franchise opportunity at a ridiculous price that you can get a rebate at this point anyway. The nice thing is that there are so many lucrative pieces of the comp plan, again, which I don't explain, that you can go find the materials right there in my group. If you're in the group, it's right there. There's videos, there's groups. And again, that's what I'm trying to teach you guys. Quit being the presenter. You're wasting your time talking to people one-on-one, blah, 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 blah. So whatever it is you're promoting, that's general advice for everybody that's watching this. Start finding the tools that you're already being given, whether it's the company, whether it's somebody like me who gives you tools. There's another set of tools, right? So it's A tools, B tools, right? Company tools, expert tools, and then your tools. You guys start building your own set of tools to make your irresistible offer, right? So it's the company tools, if you have an expert or a team or a group, tools, and then start building your own. Okay. You've got to give value. You got to start building your brand. You've got to start building your irresistible offer and blend it and merge it to whatever you're doing. And you will have more success, more happiness, and you will have the automation to have more time to actually enjoy it. And so that's what I do. I try to build as much automation as you can see into this. And so the time that I do put in, like right now, I'm not having this conversation with one person on the phone, which most of you would do. You'd sit on an hour phone call with one person just to hear him say no. I ain't doing that. I'm broadcasting this to groups, to my YouTube channel. This will be out there. This will be recorded. You see where and you got to do the same thing. Get a YouTube channel, get a Facebook group, do whatever you got to do to add value to the people that you're trying to help. And if you're not ready for that, join a team that has those things already in place so that you can use them, leverage them, start to earn while you learn, right? Earn while you learn. And if you're the kind of person that says, you know what, Jeff, I just want to be a follower my whole life, then join a group where we have a lot of people on our team that they're fantastic followers. And what I mean by that, they're great followers. They listen, they engage, they come and they do their best and they're happy. Not everybody has to be the leader. I never want to be that guy up on the stage. I just want to be the guy that is the quiet coach in the background, quietly giving advice on how people can do things a different way. And that means starts with funnels. And in that funnel, you got to have fantastic copy. And in that, the most important thing is that irresistible offer that you must have built into your funnel, whatever it is you're offering. Okay. And that hopefully you guys have got some value. Let me jump back over real quick to the actual stream. I'm going to quit sharing, stop. And let me just jump into the chat here before I close. Is the irresistible offer funnel available for us? This close, Cedric, this close, brother. I've already looked at this. Is a great funnel to come up. Yeah. So I've got three. I think on this presentation, I showed 2 of my 3 funnels, all with ClickFunnels, and they all are generic and they all help the entire team. They're not pointing at me or anybody specifically. They're just drawing people in. Their traction. That's attraction marketing, you guys. So again, some other questions. Yes, I'm just trying to see if there's any other questions. I got somebody out hunting in the woods. That's Rod. Danon, hey, welcome. Okay, any last minute questions? Because I'm going to end the stream here and we're going to jump over those of you that are on my team. Let's jump over to the company training And I believe that starts in 10 minutes. Don't hold me because I'm too busy doing this I'll have to go to my phone to see when it starts, but I think it starts in 10 minutes. If you have any questions, you guys, and you don't want to put them in the chat, you want to reach out to me directly. If you know me, you know that I'm the friendliest funnel builder on the planet. That's my acronym. So please reach out, hit me up in the chat, messenger chat. If you have my phone number, you guys can text me. That's fine. If you have one of my digital business cards, you can connect to me that way. And other than that, you guys have a fantastic weekend. God bless you all. And thank you, especially for all of my veterans that are on the show watching right now that have joined my team. It has been a blessing working with you guys. And we have a special program. If you're out there and you are a veteran, I have several guys on my team that are doing something super cool just for our veterans that are looking for more. Okay, looking for some brotherhood, looking for some sisterhood if you're and you want to serve. So just a quick shout out for those of you that are on my team that are doing your own special project within our team on the site. I think it's one of the greatest things, and that's why I love leading this team, because inside of what I'm doing and the company's doing, I see so many of you doing things that are so big and so cool, and I'm just here to help and support. So if that makes sense, we'll see you later. I'm going to hit some football later this afternoon. I got the camper to move. I don't know what you guys are doing today, but have a great Saturday and Sunday. Be blessed, and we'll see you later.